In the words of String, start over.
You can cut and paste and change the face, change the words.
So they think that I've become a cat lady now.
Yeah, let me start over.
My title is lawyer. Okay.
Waffles. We better not put that on film.
Let me say that again. I'll just answer again.
And my camera's propped up on a package of toilet paper.
But really, it's cows.
But I would prefer French toast.
I can't remember what was after that, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna start over.
Welcome and thank you for joining us for the UACPA's annual awards event. Every year, the UACPA honors CPAs who are doing notable work and deserve special recognition. The 2020 awards event is unlike any of our previous awards, where we are enjoying conversation, shaking hands, enjoying dinner, eating a few hors d'oeuvres. Even without those things this year, we hope you have recreated the experience at home and can enjoy the program we have put together for you. At our first virtual awards events, we want to make sure the at-home audience is having a good time. Let's start with a round of applause. Now that we've got that out of the way, it's time to start on the prizes. Have a look under your chair. Show us what you've got. If you're looking under your couch, did you find something lost? No prize? Stick around because the fun is about to begin. Here's the UACPA President, Jay Niederhauser, to talk about the 2020 being the centennial celebration of the UACPA.
Serving as the UACPA President this year has been eventful, or maybe you should say uneventful. With the UACPA 100-year celebration this year, we hoped to celebrate in person with you. Can you believe the UACPA started back in 1920? If you haven't already learned about the humble roots of this organization, you can look back on the July issue of the journal entry, or find the video that talks about the early years. The good news is there are no rules that say you can't go all out in celebrating your 101st birthday. If all goes well, we'll be together next year for a big celebration. Because this is our 100-year celebration, the AICPA CEO Barry Melanson has delivered a special message for us.
Hello everyone, I'm very happy to be with you for the celebration of the 100-year anniversary of the Utah Association of CPAs. It's sort of a celebration. You want to be together, right? You want to be together to celebrate. It's an incredible accomplishment. Obviously the world doesn't let us do that today, but I wanted to just take a moment on behalf of the entire CPA profession in this country to congratulate all of you and obviously the organization. You know, when I think about what Utah must have been like 100 years ago, and I think about all of the impact that all the men and women who have been part of our profession in Utah have actually produced for the great state. You know, the small business advice and the growth of the economy and how important our profession is. And celebrating 100 years as an organization is, I think, reflective of not only the staying power of our profession, but the long-lasting impact that we have had, and we certainly will have going forward. So it is my pleasure to just take a moment here to congratulate the organization, the Utah Association of CPAs, on 100 years. You know, normally at these we present a tray with a nice inscription on it from the AICPA and on behalf of the entire profession. So we in fact will do that. You will have that. And I hope that you find time to collectively enjoy this great outcome. And maybe most importantly, that we continue to work together for the next 100 years. Thank you and congratulations.
Okay, everyone, look busy. Is that the feeling you got when Barry came into the room? How about we do some prize drawings before we start the awards? With us tonight is Benjamin Banks. Remember Benjamin from the AICPA Feed the Pig Financial Literacy Campaign? Welcome, Benjamin. Let's see, our first prize tonight goes to Lynn Wilhelmson. Yay, Lynn! All right, second, here we go. David Patton. David from Ide Bailey, congratulations. Let's turn over some time to Monica Gardner, our past president and chair of the awards task force.
Each year, the awards task force is responsible for reviewing the nominations of potential award winners and the activities, both past and present, of those individual members to determine what outstanding efforts are deserving of recognition. This year, we are honored to present awards to 13 outstanding individuals from the membership of the association. We will start with the Women to Watch Awards. These awards are presented by the AICPA to women who stand out in their communities. Our first recognition goes to emerging leaders. professionals who have demonstrated leadership, public and community service, contributions to their profession, creation and implementation of unique initiatives, or involvement with local colleges and universities. Our first Women to Watch Emerging Leader Award goes to Amanda Barrett-Brough, a certified public accountant who joined Squire in 2005. She currently serves as Squire's Audit Practice Area Leader and leads Squire's Professional Services Industry Group, as well as the firm's Women Improving Professionally Group. The person who submitted this nomination, Ray Chipman, her colleague, says she understands people and is able to motivate and encourage people to perform at a high level.
Originally, I'm from a little tiny town called Fountain Green, Utah. It's in central Utah. Most people don't know where it's at. It's like 1,000 people, really small. Currently, I live in Spanish Fork with my husband and my 4 kids. As a woman in the CPA profession, I know that I have a unique perspective and a diverse perspective, so I know it's important that those unique perspectives be heard, and I think it adds to the success of businesses and to my role at Squire. I also think I'm really good at making sure other people are involved in decision making. So when I feel like people haven't voiced their opinion, I'm really good at bringing them in on the conversation. And I also think I'm really good at listening and getting feedback from people. I was so surprised when I got the email to receive this award. It was so flattering, and I'm really honored that they selected me for this award.
The next Women to Watch Emerging Leader Award is presented to Candace Lambert, a Corporate Controller and Senior Director at Lucid Software. Connor Erickson, who submitted the nomination for Candace, says that she regularly proves herself as an innovative leader in the accounting industry, applying her passion for mentorship outside her professional roles to support up-and-coming CPAs.
I'm Candace Lambert. I live in Cottonwood Heights with my husband, Jeremy. We've been married for 18 years. We were married young. We share a passion for helping people who are less fortunate than us, and that looked like us helping multiple youth groups and then fostering homeless dogs, and then ultimately turned into us raising 2 of our nieces. One was with us for 7 years and one was with us for 3 years, and they're both doing really, really well. I first heard about the UACPA when I was a student at the University of Utah. They were presenting at a Beta Alpha Psi meeting. And in that meeting, I couldn't wait for it to end because I just knew I wanted to be a part of this organization. So shortly after, I became a campus ambassador, and then I did that for a couple years, and then I became a campus liaison. And in 2010, I received an award from the UACPA. It was the Rising Star Award, and that was, they credited me for strengthening the relationship between the UACPA and the University of Utah faculty. And I've been involved ever since, and I love the UACPA.
Our next Woman to Watch Experience Leader is presented to Mary Pearson, the Dean of the School of Business at Southern Utah University. Pearson has taught internationally at 2 of SU's partner schools in Austria for the last 11 years. Along with her work as a professor at Southern Utah University, she is a CPA with her own financial firm in Cedar City.
It is an honor to be selected as the UACPA's Woman to Watch Experience Leader Award. For nearly 25 years, I have had the absolute privilege to teach and mentor and associate with university students. I have been able to share my experiences, my work experiences as a CPA in the classroom with students and talk about the rewarding aspects of our profession. Being a CPA has brought numerous opportunities to me throughout my career. It has not only allowed me to be part of an organization, but it has also provided me opportunity to serve in my community, where I have been able to shape our future and improve our lifestyles. I am extremely grateful today for my husband and my 4 beautiful children who have always been by my side. And I am very appreciative today and thankful for this wonderful award, and I'm humbled and grateful. Thank you.
Welcome back, and congratulations to these Women to Watch. In the words of Steam, every breath you take and every move you make, I'll be watching you. Let's do some more drawings. Benjamin, come on over. While he's coming over, I'm going to let you know what these prizes are all about. We've got Amazon gift cards that we'll be emailing out to our winners, so look for that in your email in the next day or two. All right, first prize goes to Elizabeth Higgs up north. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Oh, and Tim Larson from Squire down in Orem. Congratulations. We'll be getting these prizes out to you soon. Thank you. You'll receive your prize virtually, so check your email tomorrow for your prize. Now, let's turn some time back to Monica for our next series of awards.
The Rising Star Award is given to honor individuals who exemplify excellence and dedication to the UACPA and the CPA profession and demonstrate future leadership potential. This year, we are awarding Devry Johnson, an audit senior associate who has more than 2 years of experience at Eide-Bailly. Devry graduated from Southern Utah University as the valedictorian for the School of Business and was the recipient of the 2019 Eide-Bailly Utah Rising Star Award.
Hello, my name is Devry Johnson, and I am a senior audit associate at Eide-Bailly, and I've been there for just over 2.5 years. I am honored and grateful to be the recipient of the UACPA Rising Star Award. I'm grateful for my coworkers at Eide-Bailly and for their sacrifices and letting me come into their office and talk with them for hours and hours. And since COVID, being able to chat with them on the phone or via Zoom or Microsoft Teams for hours and hours to work through difficult situations and problems. And I'm especially grateful for my wife, whose love and all the sacrifices she's made to enable me to get involved and to be a CPA. One of my mentors growing up said if I wanted to enjoy life, I needed to get involved. And as a CPA, that is so true. There are so many ways that we can get involved, whether it's at work, volunteering for extra jobs, or assisting with side projects and so many ways at work, but also in the community. And the UACPA is an organization where we can network and find ways to get involved. Finally, I would like to say to our newest CPAs and to our most recent college graduates, congratulations on accomplishing your goals and for your hard work and dedication. And I cannot wait to celebrate with you at the 101st anniversary of the UACPA.
Every year, we celebrate the volunteers of our organization, those whose time commitment and exemplary service have shined on the UACPA Leadership Council. This year's Outstanding Leadership Council member goes to Dustin Wood. Dustin is an audit shareholder with Cook Martin Polson PC in their Logan office where he has worked for 15 years. Born and raised in Cache Valley, Dustin serves on 3 nonprofit boards and leads the UACPA's Cache Valley chapter.
I'd like to thank the UACPA and Awards Committee for giving me the award of Outstanding Leadership Council member. I really appreciate all the help I've received from April, Susan, Amy, and Tyler, especially April and Susan, in identifying Cache Valley chapter meeting topics that might be a benefit to our membership and helping me coordinate meetings and helping schedule events. When Susan talked to me several years ago about possibly heading up the Cache Valley chapter, I had reservations. The Cache Valley chapter had been stagnant for quite some time. I wasn't sure how much of a time commitment it would entail to lead that chapter, and I decided I would just take it on and run with it and help that chapter get back up and running. I really appreciated being able to give back and the opportunity to be able to help others within the profession. I've really enjoyed being a part of Leadership Council. Leadership Council is a great opportunity to both gain and provide insight, and I'm very grateful that I've had the opportunity to do so.
Our next award is to give prominent recognition to a full-time college accounting educator for superior performance and demonstrated high ideals, resulting from active involvement in the accounting profession. This year we have selected Mike Blackburn, a shareholder at Salt Lake City law firm Blackburn & Stoll, LC. He is a past president of the UACPA, has served on council for the AICPA, as well as the Utah State Board of Accountancy. He is a 4-time winner of the AICPA's Outstanding Instructor Award. He has been an adjunct faculty member of the Davis Eccles School of Business at the University of Utah since 2002. He has also taught tax law for Westminster College since 2013. He is a frequent instructor who has taught more than 1,300 professional development courses in more than 300 different cities spread over 48 states in the last 30 years.
I grew up in Ogden, Utah, then came to Salt Lake to go to college. 5 years later, came back to Salt Lake, and that's where my career has been, is here in Salt Lake. I am married. I have 5 children. My wife is an MD, and we haven't been able to get any of them to become a doctor like their mother or a lawyer like their dad, but I did get one of them to become a CPA. Neither. Is that an okay answer? Okay. Turtles and snakes are okay, but no dogs and cats. I've always viewed my role in Utah with respect to the CPA profession as the guy that a CPA can consult with when they're in trouble. If they've got a disciplinary issue, they can bring it to me and I'll help them figure it out. If they've got an angry client, I'm glad to help them. If they have a tax question and they just don't know where to put this issue on a tax return, I'm glad to talk with them. I just like playing the role of helping them.
Welcome back. Speaking of outstanding people, let's talk about who else is outstanding besides Zorro here. You've made this far in the program and you should be rewarded for that. How about we do another prize drawing? Ooh. Kyle Robbins. Yay! And one more. Clark Nelson. You'll be receiving your gift cards soon. Let's go back to Monica to tell us about our next award winners.
The next 3 individuals have made significant contributions to the leadership of the profession through superior professional competence and positive change. For outstanding CPA in public practice, we have awarded Boyce Coombs, who is a partner of Caldwell Coombs & Foley, LLP, before the practice was sold in 2014 to Crossroads Accounting Professionals, PLLC, where he continues to work. Coombs lives in Vernal and serves on various local governmental agency boards.
I work for Crossroads Accounting Professionals, PLLC, in Vernal, Utah. Currently, I am a senior accountant, and when we sold our practice in 2014, I went to work for them to help them run the company that we had sold to them, to help them learn how to function. At Utah State University, Lazarette Hell was a head of the accounting department, and I got a chance to work with her a great deal. She was a great leader.
Are you a true Aggie?
Yes, I am a true Aggie. Dyed in the bold true blue. Dark blue. And the UACPA, I've been a chapter president of the Uinta Basin chapter a couple of different times, and have participated in various CPEs that they have provided over the years. A career highlight for me has really just been my relationship with my employees and my staff and my partners, and working the relationship that I have with the clientele that we have worked with, as well as living in the community of Vernal.
The winner for Outstanding CPA in Business and Industry is Dan Greer, a Director Controller with the Philanthropies Department of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He began his career working at Tanner LLC, where he worked for 11 years. Dan spent the next 7 years as the CFO of a software development company before joining the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, where he has been for the last 6 years.
And I live in Sandy, Utah. And my family consists of me and my wife and my 4 children. They're all adults, they're all married. I've got 3 grandchildren, and they're just wonderful, and we love them. We love to be together and do things with one another. The advice that I'd give to a new CPA is to first make sure that they are actively participating in their local society, whether that's here in Utah or some other state. Get involved with the state society. Make sure that they're also participating and understanding what's going on at the American Institute of CPAs. When you get involved, particularly with your state society and here at the UACPA, you create lifelong friends and associations, people that you can that you can look back to, or that you can call at any time and say, hey, what do you think about this, or can you help me with this? And they're going to drop their hat at a moment's notice and come and help you. But being able to create those types of relationships are what's important. And so that's the advice that I would give to new CPAs. Get involved, build those relationships. Don't just get so focused on what you're trying to do as far as your career and where you're working and that paycheck, but pull your head up and see the forest for the trees and take a look up at really what you're doing to contribute not only to the profession, but to the people that you associate with.
In our nonprofit and government category, we recognize Christine Arthur, who retired this April after 36 years of serving the nonprofit community. She was a founding member of the United Way of Salt Lake Women United and served on the YWCA Utah Board. She has chaired the Utah Nonprofits Association Board and was a co-founder of the Nonprofit Academy of Excellence at the University of Utah.
It's Christine Arthur here, and I'm the recipient of the Outstanding CPA in Nonprofit and Government Award. In the interest of full disclosure, I want to let you know that I'm filming this video from a remote cabin, and my camera's propped up on a package of toilet paper. How appropriate is that given everything we've been through the last 6 months? I want to sincerely thank you for this recognition, and I also want to make sure that I extend heartfelt congratulations and a toast to the UACPA, the staff, the volunteers, and the members on this centennial year celebration. What a terrific accomplishment, so congratulations to all of you. The key to any success that I've had is because I sincerely care about my clients and the people that I work with. Some of my dearest friends are nonprofit professionals and volunteers. My greatest satisfaction has been to mentor young CPAs as they pursue their careers. And I look back on some of those relationships and they are very meaningful to me. Finally, I want to extend my gratitude to all the nonprofits I've served over these years and to those professionals that I have worked with. You are all making a difference. I'm so very, very, very proud to have been associated with all of you. And in the end, the difference that you make is truly all we can ask for in this life. Thank you and good night.
Hey, how's everyone doing out there? Are you ready for a break? Let's take this moment to pause the show, stretch your legs, and refresh your drink. This is the part of the program where we would like you to enjoy a musical number. We won't make you listen to something you don't enjoy, so please press pause now and crank up the sounds of something you like. We will see you when you get back. Welcome back. We've got a few more awards and a few more prizes, so stick around. But for now, here's Monica with more outstanding CPAs.
The next two individuals have provided significant service to the UACPA or have been continuous long-term members of the association. Our first Lifetime Member Award goes to Chesley Erickson, who retired in July 2019 as managing partner at Huber, Erickson & Bowman LLC. Chesley has more than 33 years in public accounting experience and has done work with the Utah CPA PAC.
I'm a partner in the accounting firm Huber, Erickson & Bowman, and I've been there since 1977. But if you ask me my favorite TV series, the ones that I told you may not recognize. Things like Perry Mason, The Old Style with Raymond Burr, Hogan's Heroes, The Andy Griffith Show, and Gomer Pyle. My active involvement has been with the UACPA Political Action Committee. And at first there wasn't a lot going on, but as the years have gone by, it's been important to understand that what happens in the political climate affects the CPA climate. It affects our businesses. And so as that has expanded, our roles have expanded in that area, and I've loved working with the UACPA Political Action Committee. Anytime you can have a group of peers that you've worked with for over 40 years recognize you for the things you have done, you have to be humbled. You have to be appreciative. And I am both humbled and appreciative to receive this award.
Our next Lifetime Member Award goes to Lynn Gilbert, who began his CPA career in 1983, working part-time at his father's CPA firm as he attended college at BYU. He spent 28 years at Gilbert & Stewart CPAs in Provo before selling his interest in 2011 to serve as a mission president in Korea. Upon his return, he worked part-time for Gilbert & Stewart until he purchased a business at the beginning of 2019 with his wife and son.
Currently, I now work as the CEO of EXL USA, which is in Sandy, Utah. Previous to that, I was a partner at Gilbert and Stewart for 25 years and worked there. As I was in school, beginning school, I was working in a furniture store, and the owner asked me to run his accounting department. And so I worked on his accounting. I liked it and thought, what a great way to get into business by doing accounting. And while I was in school studying accounting, I was working for my father's CPA firm, and one thing led to another, and I just stayed there. During my career as a CPA, there's been so many times that I've been so proud of being a CPA, as I've been able to work with people, solve problems, help with issues, just help people to be successful. That's been the joy of being a CPA, is being able to help people that you care about. You know, I just hope that I brought honesty and integrity to the profession in serving others and helping them in doing a good job and being a professional that I think all CPAs do.
Oh man, I don't know how Darth Vader did it with that mask on all those years. Before we go to our final awards category, we want to thank you again for joining us in this unique celebration. For our final drawing, we will be giving away 2 gift cards and a grand prize of tickets for 2 of the live gala, where we'll have Ken Jennings speaking to us. All right, let's see. Brent Openshaw, you're the winner of a gift card. Meryl Taylor, congratulations, you're our 2 final gift cards. Now for the final grand prize drawing, roll the drums at your houses. Come on, louder, 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 and Richard Scoresby, you have won the grand prize. Congratulations to all of you, and we are hoping to see you again next year.
The Genie Patton Lifetime Service Award is given to a member of the association who has demonstrated superior professional competence, volunteered beyond what is normally expected in any association or career position, and has inspired others to volunteer their time and services. The Genie Patton Award goes to Lynn Ward, who has served as the Executive Director of My 529, Utah's official nonprofit 529 educational savings plan, for 15 years. Lynn previously served as Governor Walker's Deputy Chief of Staff and Governor Levitt's Director of the Governor's Office of Planning and Budget. Lynn is currently the Board Director of Merit Medical Inc. and serves on several other boards.
Hi, my name is Lynn Ward, and I'm the 2020 recipient of the Genie Patton Award. This means a lot to me because I knew Genie when she was Executive Director, and she did so much to advance the professionalism, the credibility, and visibility of the Utah CPA. This award is given to a UACPA member who has been involved in community service. My professional career has been in state government, and so some would say that that is community service because the pay is not commensurate with the level of effort involved, but the psychic income was there. Along the way, a sample of my community service has been the Girl Scouts of Utah Development Committee, the Walker Institute of Public Policy and Politics at Weber State University. I started a scholarship program at My 529 for former foster children. I started a low-income college savings program. I was on the United Way Financial Stability Council and served in various roles in my industry associations for college savings executives as well as the state budget officers. So it's been a great foundation to have the CPA background, and it's lent itself to being able to offer my services to nonprofits and hopefully help the community along the way. Thank you very much.
Our final award, the Distinguished Service Award, is given in recognition of a member's superior professional competence, leadership, meaningful service, and broad-based recognition for their service or contribution. This year's award goes to Wesley Klein, who has been active in the Mountain Chapter and Leadership Council. Wesley served as UACPA President in 2001.
My title was manager, and it's my favorite title because it can mean a lot or very little. And let's see, and I was there for, well, I worked for 44 years in total, and so a long time in public accounting. The CPA profession attracted me because it's a puzzle solving, And the puzzles keep changing, so you can't use the same solution. You have to keep modifying your solution. And so it was continually intriguing to see what the next puzzle would be and how would I solve it. I think one of the ways that I've been proud to be a CPA is when I became president of the UACPA. There is a lead up to that of being the treasurer and the first vice president, and then on into, it takes about 4 years to go through that training process. And the association did so much for me in increasing my soft skills, of which I had very few, and building me up. And then when I became president, it was amazing to me that I was president of such a great association, which with all these people that had such bright minds, that were so fun to talk to, and it was a great honor to be president. Well, I joke that I like to fly just under the radar. I don't want to be noticed, so I don't know how they found me to give me this honor. But I am so honored to receive anything from the association. The association has given me so much. And the people in the association and then the fellow members, I can't tell you how many times they've steered me the right direction, found me jobs, found me better solutions to what I'm doing, and that all comes from the association. So I was very proud to be a member of the association.
Well, that's a wrap. Congratulations to our winners and congratulations to our audience for surviving the at-home edition of the 2020 Annual Awards. We are thrilled we could celebrate together-ish in this format and hope your event at home was a smashing success. We look forward to doing this again next year together with Ken Jennings, September 23rd, 2021. Stay tuned.